Hey, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, thought we'd talk a little bit today about talent. What is talent? I guess to me, talent means that something comes easy to you. What comes easy means that you have a natural predilection for it. The software that it takes to understand and to be fluent with something, facile with something, is just a given. You were just born with it. Like some people are just talented at math. Some people have athletic talent, musical talent, rhythmic talent, artistic talent. There's all kinds of different talent, and when you have some of that, that means that it comes easy to you. Sort of like your brain's pre-ready to do well at it. This is why I think that like when someone says you're talented, I don't think it's necessarily a compliment. It's a positive thing they're saying about you, but it's not really that much of a compliment because you had nothing to do with it. You were just born with it. I think a more meaningful compliment, if it's true, is to say, I like what you've done with your talent. That's a compliment. Or I like what you've done with the amount of talent that you have. If you don't have talent, you can make up for it with hard work. I've done a video about that. But you can also make up for it with intelligence. If you happen to be smart. If you're not talented, it's good to be smart. Because if you're smart, you can notice what does a talented person do when they do this thing. Like for instance, let's say some people are just good at throwing. They pick up a ball, they throw it, and it's got a smooth, fast, even delivery. The ball goes a decent distance, and they could take that talent and refine it and work on it and develop it into maybe being a baseball pitcher or something like that. But if you're not talented, when you throw, the ball does not go where you want it to go. It does not go strong or fast. Maybe it buries into the ground 10 feet in front of you. So if you're not talented, but you're smart, you can break down the mechanics of throwing. You can break down into separate small tasks what someone who's talented does naturally. They might want to break it down to become extra good. You need to break it down just to become good. So, like for instance, throwing. I like to throw things. I play catch with my wife sometimes. We throw a softball around. I throw it kind of like I'm pitching. Recently I just had an injury or a tweak to my rotator cuff here, and I thought, like maybe if I just went through the motions of throwing, that would help kind of ease and bring some fluidity into that joint. And just for the hell of it, like an idiot, I hadn't done this before, but I went on YouTube and I just searched pitching mechanics. And the first two videos I watched, basic instruction videos for kids, like how to pitch, how to throw a baseball, kind of blew my mind. I was doing a couple things wrong that I've been doing wrong forever. And now I've got it figured out, You stand facing your batter, you turn this heel out, you turn that foot at 90 degrees, and instead of pulling your leg in towards the other one, you slide it up parallel to the standing leg, and you sink. You don't rise, you sink, and then you shoot off that. I got it all mapped out now. So now, even though I'm not talented at throwing, I'm going through the motions and breaking down the mechanics piece by piece, so that, when the weather gets nicer and I come out here with an actual ball, my shoulder feels better, I'm hoping to be able to really pressure test my mechanics even further and hopefully throw maybe better than I've ever thrown. I'm optimistic. I feel like that's a real possibility because I took what I was not talented at, took my brain, my big brain, and I figured out what I need to do in order to do that. And now I'm drilling it in. I'm repeating it. So essentially, I'm installing the software that didn't come standard in my brain as hardware. I'm installing it as software, as learned behavior. It's like you've got a jigsaw puzzle and there's some pieces missing. And you can cry about that, or just not bother with that puzzle. Or if you really want to do that, because I really like throwing things, even though I'm not talented at it, I'm not that coordinated. I've been doing Tai Chi for 35 years, coming up in 2019, and that's what it took to get me even reasonably coordinated. So you're missing some pieces in the puzzle, and you take out a little piece of cardboard and you start cutting it in the shape of that piece, and you start filing it off and seeing if it fits, and finally you pop that in there, and you've come up with a little patch to make up for the talent that you weren't given. Talent is a mixed blessing, I must say. If you're talented at something, you're just good at it, you didn't earn it. You didn't earn it. And if you didn't earn it, you might not value it enough to keep it. And so you might just blow it off. I've seen many talented people in my life who could do amazing things, but who it just came too easy for them. Since they didn't work on it, they didn't maximize their talent, and it just fell by the wayside. Whereas people who aren't talented, or have latent talent, or a bit of talent, who work hard, wow, man, they can really get good at something that initially they were not very good at all. And when you take talent and intelligence and hard work, then you can take that and take it to the next level and the next level after that. If you're talented and you work hard, if you're talented and you're smart and you study the thing and try to maximize it, man, there's no telling what you can do. That's where you get your Michael Jordans and your Steph Currys and whatnot. But for me, I've gotten a lot of value from noticing things that I'm drawn to things that I'm not talented at. Guitar, singing, Tai Chi, martial arts, physical, coordinated stuff. Like I'm not talented at this, and I don't have the constitution for it. So I had to literally not only install the movements and the sequences and the way to do them, but I also had to install the sturdiness and the fitness to be able to do it. If you're prone to soft tissue injury like I am, you can't do 30, 40, 50, 60 push-ups without hurting your joints. But you can do 10 5 times a day. You can do 10 times a day. You can gradually build up the strength in the joints, the soft tissue, tendons, the ligaments and stuff, so that you can do it. You just have to do it a different way. You have to go slower, use your smarts to overcome your lack of talent. So that's what I've done. So if you are not talented at Tai Chi or music or something, do not despair. Find yourself a good teacher. Break it down. Break down the task into simple tasks along the way. Any good teacher will show you how to do that. I am talented at teaching, I think. That was something that did come easy to me, and I liked it so much that I worked hard to be better. So I got better and better at it. And seeing where someone's talented and learn and can do something easily, now let's make it better, or seeing where someone is not talented and helping them break it down. That's kind of my specialty. I love doing that with people who are not talented but patient, not talented but persistent, not talented but smart. And we figure out ways to fill in the gaps in their talent so that they can do something that they want to do, something that they're drawn to, something that they have some love for. Love and talent don't always go together. So if you're not talented, don't despair. Be smart, figure out what's necessary, break it down, find a good teacher, and plug away at it, and you can overcome that lack of talent. You can do it. I know you can. If I can do it, you can do it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate that. I got no channels on this channel. I mean, no ads on this channel because I'm too small time, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon. So if you'd like to make a donation to help me out doing this kind of thing, I have a PayPal link down below in the comments. And no donation is too small or too large, and of course they are not necessary. I mainly make these videos to be helpful, and that's the main reason I do it. And if they are helpful, let me know. It's always nice to know. Just tossing these things into the ocean of the internet, so you never know if anything's really doing anything for anybody. So it's always nice if people let me know that they found what I said helpful. Also, I have a website, GeneBurnett.com, if you want any information about my books and musical recordings and all that kind of stuff. That's all at GeneBurnett.com. So thanks for watching, and best of luck to you.